You might have heard of Buckingham Palace in England, but do you know about the Grand Presidential Palace located in Abu Dhabi? Titled the Qasr Al-Watan in Arabic, this translates to English as Palace of the Nation. A gem for reasons you're about to discover. Not only does it boast luxurious and spacious halls for top-end business meetings, it's also a hub for tourism. It brings in millions of visitors around the globe as they explore this beautifully crafted palace from top to bottom. The palace masterfully and seamlessly balances business with pleasure, something severely lacking in many workplace buildings today. In today's video, we are going to go on a virtual tour and explore the mesmerizing presidential palace in Abu Dhabi. Before we venture into it, please let us know in the comments below if you have ever visited Abu Dhabi or plan to visit in the future. Also, please make sure to smash up that like icon, subscribe if you are new here, and give our bell notification icon a bit of love so you never miss another one of our vids. Want to get 3 new interesting YouTube videos every week? Follow us already. Done? Hit that intro. To commemorate the heritage of the country, Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed, the President of the United Arab Emirates, and Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, decided to open this palace to the public on March 11, 2019. Nothing screams patriotism quite like a 100-acre palace open to all, flexing its artistic talent and wealth. Prior to its opening to the public, the palace was largely viewed as a snooze fest, as it was used only for official occasions. You know, meetings of the federal cabinet, Supreme Council, welcoming foreign heads of state, those sort of meetings. The palace is still used for that, but attracts a much larger crowd today, rightfully so, as she's a real gem to look at. On the March 11th opening, the palace officially welcomed enthusiasts all around the world and has been gaining popularity and recognition ever since. The palace has been ranked among the top 20 greatest contemporary culture and art landmark sites in the world today, and for very good reason. The level of artistic detail captured here is something that doesn't come cheap at all, especially given the 150 million hours it took to construct since 2017. Being the overachiever that it is, the Qasr Al-Watan Presidential Palace was chosen as the top Middle Eastern cultural tourism destination for the World Travel Awards in 2022. It's on our bucket list. You can guess how grand a palace is by its entrance. Here, you'll require a security check and a bus to get there. Yes, it's huge, spanning some 150 hectares. In a comparative sense, Disneyland is only about 40 hectares, and that's a full day of walking. Get ready to put your comfy shoes on for this one. The primarily white palace has a facade constructed of white granite and limestone, and it is carefully designed and lavishly adorned. The entrance has huge doors which have the emblem of the United Arab Emirates, the falcon, and the flag. In general, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but in this case, you totally should because what's inside is truly remarkable. All that glitters here, quite literally, is gold. Now that we have entered the palace, the first thing you see is the architecture very much inspired by Islamic civilization. It also encompasses wide open spaces which give you a sense of exploration and freedom, which we hope you're getting through our video. The glorious aesthetic of the palace is intensified by its depth. And of course, as your art teacher might say, every color resembles something. White is mostly used as the base color of this palace, which is the symbol of peace and purity. Yellow symbolizes the desert and the sand of UAE, and blue represents the waters of the Arabian Gulf. These colors are used throughout in the more than 5,000 geometric mosaic and floor patterns that can be oh so easily adorned. Moving on, every piece of marble that lines the walls of the palace was hand-selected. The design in each marble flows into the next one, making abstract and intricate patterns vivid and clean. This palace is truly a sight to take in. We hope that you're enjoying the video so far. The second half is filled with even more grand beauty, so stay tuned. Please take the time to give us some love here to let us know you're finding this video of value. We'd appreciate it. We're saving the good stuff for now. The main attraction of Qasr Al-Watan is indisputably the Great Hall, the central heart of the structure, easily visible from the outside. It comprises a ginormous dome with a diameter of 37 meters that is lined with 23-karat gold leaf to flex the richness of the country. It sits at a stunning 60 meters above ground level and is one of the largest in the world. The corners of the hall are adorned with 4 large cubes with mirrors that gloriously reflect the light in the room on the marble white and yellow walls of the room. It also houses large reflective installments, all pretty useful for checking yourselves out as well, right ladies? The Great Hall is, as the name suggests, great, with 2 wings to the east and west and includes 8 public spaces. And for all those who want to get just a little bit smarter, enriching yourselves in culture, you then have the expansive House of Knowledge, located in the eastern wing, which houses several important historical artifacts and manuscripts of the Arab world featuring contributions to science, art, literature, and the humanities. For those bookworms out there, the palace also has a library with over 50,000 books detailing the nation's social, political, and cultural history, which can be leaned out. Moving on, there is a large structure comprising Arabic lettering in the middle of the knowledge section made by an Emirati artist named Matar bin Lahej. It features a quote by late UAE President Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, "Real wealth is the wealth of men, not money and oil. There is no use in money if it is not used to serve the people." Basically suggesting that it is always most important to invest in people first. This begs the question to us then, is this palace a person? Halls in the Western Wing are off limits to the public and are strictly used for business purposes only. The Spirit of Collaboration Chamber is where the UAE Cabinet and Federal Supreme Council meetings are held. Here, you will also find the annual summits of international organizations, including the Organization of the Islamic Conference, Arab League, and Gulf Cooperation Council. This hall was specifically created to be a round room where everyone is able to see each other. It was very important to make it this way so that no specific leader can feel superior to the other. Pretty boring stuff, right? Well, wait until you hear this. To add to the charm and functionality of the room, they decided to stick in the iconic chandelier, boasting 350,000 sparkling crystals. Visually a masterpiece, functionally something to absorb ambient sounds. You better hope this thing doesn't come crashing down, as it weighs an impressive 12 tons. That's about 10 times the weight of your average car. You thought your home chandelier was special? Well, get this. Inside of it is a staircase and enough room for one person to carry out maintenance work. Imagine telling people you work inside a chandelier. Next, you can make your way to the presidential gifts room, which, as the name states, are diplomatic gifts that are put on display in this section of the building. Get this, there's even a Swiss quartz rock beautifully placed and estimated to be around 20 million years old. This place is literally also a museum. Although we love our Starbucks coffee, we're glad that no such commercialized vendors are present on site. There's a time and a place for this one, guys. But for those state visits, there is that lucrative presidential dinner, which is hosted in the Qasr Al-Watan's 300-seat banquet hall, featuring 149,000 hand-engraved fine bone tableware. Gold. This room sparks gold and luxury. Let's put that in our next build as we see how the costs stack up. Lastly, every evening there is an enchanting night show. No, it's not that type of a night show, guys. Get your mind out of the gutter. This one, which is also known as the Light and Sound Show, consists of the whole palace lighting up as video images and lights as it is projected on the facade of the palace, coupled with rich music. It's truly a spectacular sight and guest favorite. And that concludes our virtual tour of this incredible palace in Abu Dhabi. Will you be adding this palace to your travel list? Let us know in the comments below. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe icon, and turn on the notification bell to all so you never miss an upload from us. We aim to bring you 3 spectacular videos every single week, so stay tuned for the next one, guys. Until then, make sure to browse our other great content, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for your ongoing support, and let us know if you want to see anything in particular. If not, stay tuned. Bye for now.